pros and cons for a lawyer on Monday. Finally got my wolf shower curtain. That was badass. Damn, that's awesome. Came with a little bitty floor mat. I can't really use it as a bath mat because it's thin and small. And when I went to store or Walmart last week, I got a bunch of towels and she had pretty there. And that bath mat, which I was gonna put by the sink, but that's not working. And that's kind of cool right there. When you walk in, you can see it right there. And I have stuff situated in the laundry room. That's not underwear. That's a sports bra. Shut up. My washer and dryer, very awesome. And pros and cons. Finally received shower curtain. Awesome. Got this thing working. Took me a while to figure out how to load the damn bit, because the instructions seem to be backwards. So, over the weekend, I put up my, damn it, bathroom, bedroom, still a work in progress. Curtain I got from Kohl's. I love that. And then, I put this extra curtain I had. I was gonna put up my bedroom wall. I decided to get the other ones. And I put up the other curtains. Mind you, it's midnight, so it's dark in here. And I got the two long rods for curtains. The shears I got behind them are it's kind of dark, isn't it? Are lacy, very pretty, and I don't know if you want to see me because I look pretty crappy right now. Lacy and very pretty. So I went into the office today for a while, and then I had to stop at Mom's. And I still don't think her prepaid funeral thing is up to par by my standards. I think they're trying to take advantage of good people in the most vulnerable state. So if you do a prepaid funeral expense plan, it's a good thing to do. But take someone with you who knows numbers. Because her contract said $60 a month for 20 years. Okay, that's $14,000. Her contract was only for $8,000. And it was started early 2013. Which they sent her a spreadsheet list of all her payments. They didn't start with a beginning balance or a current balance or ending balance. They just told her when we called, we were at the funeral home a few weeks ago, that she still $3,000. No, that her account will be paid off in just 7 years. It'll be paid off in another 3 years. So once I get all that more worked out, some people will get contacted. And I looked up the insurance company who handles that stuff. And they have had several complaints on the Better Business Bureau website. And just Google prepaid funeral fraud. It's shocking. Funeral homes and these insurance companies are in cahoots. And I'm sure there's some honest um, ventures out there. But funeral homes are ripped off anyway because they charge way, 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 way too much for people who are in their worst and most vulnerable state. And a desperate state on top of that. And so yes, I mean, I don't blame. She took a rabbi with her that she's known for a long time and trusted for advice, and I don't blame him at all. He was there for guidance and support. He wasn't the numbers man. So it's a good thing to do, but make sure you know how to add. It's simple math. They tell you so much per month. Okay, take that. Like mom's is $60 a month. Times that by 12 months in a year. Hers came to $720. Okay, $720 times 20 years is $14,000. Look out for yourself. Look out for your loved ones, because this will be one of my crusades. I hate to see innocent people taken advantage of. And so, just be cautious of that. And, anyway, I stopped at Michael's after I left Mom's. Got some more yarn because so I can make some tie backs for all the curtains. I just got basic white and trying to get more hooks. And I got another thing of yarn to make a cool thing for that's black and turquoise. That's going to be for the patio door. It has many blinds. And then I don't know, for some reason I was going down the highway. I used to go down all the time, a lot last year. I was going to Hard Rock a lot. And I hadn't been there in a while. And I don't know, for some reason I went there. I wasn't ready to go home yet. And even though I was tired, I really got maybe 2 hours sleep last night. But I was there maybe a couple hours, and I don't know if I had one of those, even with a mask on, I don't know if I have one of those faces, but people just approach me and talk to me, or because I was also in my work attire. Yeah. So, yeah, so I work today. I went to work, the office. I work every day. But, or what, or these chicks trying to play me as a target, because I'm suspicious of everybody. So, wherever you are, somebody gets too friendly, grab that purse, grab that wallet closer at hand, and be aware of your surroundings, because you don't know what the hell they're going to do. Yeah. But, I went enough to stay busy for a while, and then, by the time I left, I came out $100 ahead, so that's better than I had been doing. Year and a half ago, I won, not a big jackpot, it was just like $2,500, and, in fact, I was on that machine tonight, and it bumped me up for tonight's tally, but, it's like after that, there for a while, I was taking home $300 every time. Then after I won that $2,500, the luck went gone. Like it was ended up losing money than anything else. But casinos can be fun to hang out on if you just want to kill time. But when I was going a lot last year, it was because I was going through some really bad stuff, and through a major depression, I didn't trying to deal with prior relationship issues. I didn't want to be at home. I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to be in my bed. I had insomnia, and uh, I just I couldn't deal. And finally, I hit the low point, and it got bad. And it put me in a really bad financial situation that it's taken me the past year to clean up, thanks to um, selling my house. That gave me extra money to get catch up on stuff to just get me back on track again. So that was the reason why I sold the house. I hated that house, and I wanted out of there for so long. But um, yeah, casinos can be fun in moderation, as long as you can control yourself. But when you become an addict, it can be really bad. I mean, I wasn't really bad, but I put myself in a really bad financial way. And so, and it took a year to dig myself out. Then, um, then, then now I have so much other stuff going on. I may play the games on, Facebook games or something, but it's very rare if I actually go out to casino. Because of COVID, it's probably a good thing. Yeah. But anyway, eventually you just get tired of being there. Tired of hitting a button. Tired of losing. Tired of seeing drug addicts all over the place trying to get money off of you. Think they're going to rob you. There wasn't many people there. But just, I don't know. Then I came home and Hyde Park, my building's on, of course, on a corner type of thing. You get the parking lot going like around the corner where I park at, and I'm still parking right in front of my building because I usually come home late. I had to park around the corner a little bit, a little bit further. And I was wearing my work shoes, and I must have sunk down my right heel into some mud or something, because all of a sudden I plopped down and landed on my bad knee. Actually, they're both bad. They both have arthritis, really, really bad. Um, but my right knee, it's like I keep re-injuring it. About 5 years ago, I worked at Bill K Center and for a few months, and I worked at a Madonna concert, which was awesome. Uh, Drunk ass bitches would spill their beer on me, and then they want me to hold their beer while they go to the restroom. I'm like, I can't hold beer. I'm on the clock. So I sat on the floor. But that wasn't a concert. That was a production. I mean, it was it was a Rebel Heart tour, and I couldn't get those songs on my head for a long time. And a couple days later was the Tool concert, and totally different, totally different. And that time I was working the floor, checking tickets, and people came off the floor, and I finally got a break toward the end of Tool set, and they're playing, one of their most popular songs, and all I need is just go to the restroom real quick. It's all level, but there's like stuff everywhere, and the lights were going off and on. But at that moment, it went totally dark, and I didn't see this little rampy thing that was covering cables and stuff. Uh, Left ankle twisted one way, and I landed on my right knee really, really hard on the concrete, and it hurt like hell. And many other employees saw me, and luckily I was toward the back, so I don't think too many people, concert goers, saw me, but I hope not. That'd be embarrassing. But I made it to the ladies' room, which was not that far behind there. And I lifted up my pet leg, and it was already starting to bruise up. It wasn't bleeding, but I didn't report it. You're supposed to report injuries, and I didn't. I think I'll just be bruised for a few days, no biggie. But when I got home, I wish I would take a picture of it because my whole knee right in front of it was black and blue. It hurt like hell. And a few days later, I was doing something on the floor in my living room. I tried to get back up, and I leaned on it, and it felt like, it's going to sound gross, but it felt like I was leaning on a pocket of pus that popped. That's what it felt like. I know it sounds gross. I'm sorry. It sounds gross. But that's what it felt like. And oh my God, it hurt so bad. And I was supposed to work that night after, another concert, country concert. I don't remember who. Of course, I had to contact the supervisor. Like, hey, this is what happened. Plus that tool. What goes around those kind of rock concerts? Oh my God. The air was full of weed smoke. So I was like, an accident like that, they're going to drug test you. And I told my supervisor, I'm like, well, if they're going to drug test me and I come up positive, it's for that reason, because I was working a concert, not because I smoke anything. I can't even smoke cigarettes. I can't breathe around smoke, around cigarettes. My dad died from emphysema, so I grew up with my mother smoking, and I feel like I have borderline emphysema because sometimes I have a hard time catching my breath. And over any kind of physical activity, I'm like, it takes me a while to catch my breath. So when you hear me gasping, it's just, that's why. I never been diagnosed with it, but I'm sure it's coming. So anyway, I had to go in downtown to the center, and I showed them to them, and they had to report, and they sent me to the doctors for workers' comp, and I never done workers' comp in my life, and they did X-rays and I did all this stuff, and I think they did an MRI somewhere else, and they sent me for physical therapy. I did 12 sessions of physical therapy, and it was still hurting. And then the specialist, they sent me a specialist. The specialist said, well, it's a bone contusion, and it can take at least a good year for it to heal. And even then, it may still cause, may still ache. Great. I haven't been able to lean on that knee since for very long. And then earlier this year, it's a few months ago, I was at the house, and I had a 3-bedroom house, and one of the bedrooms that's across from it's shaped like a rectangle. So one of the bedrooms was across from the kitchen, small little room. It was a cat room, and I had to keep a dog gate up, keep Amber out, keep from eating her food. And I was trying to climb over that, which I've done hundreds of times. And since my knees are getting harder to deal with, my legs, I couldn't quite get my left leg over the gate, and it catches and plop down. I landed again right on my right knee. Oh my god. At least it was on wood and not concrete, cause even though it still hurt like a son of a bitch. And just my dog Amber, she's like, "What's wrong, mom? What's wrong, mom?" And it wasn't her fault, but it was just, it took me a while just to get up from that. And here I come, just home now, and some freaky thing with my shoe caused me to twist, you know, just my left ankle, go down my right knee again. And it's like, of course, now my knee hurts. That's why I'm limping right now. And it's like, this sucks. I don't like this shit. Uh, I mean, how many times gonna keep re-injuring my knee? But I don't know. It's like mentally, I'm wise. But yeah, I always felt like I was a wise old soul, even as a kid. But mentally, I don't feel like I'm 50, but physically, I feel like I'm 80. And, it's like I want to be able to do more stuff, exercise more, but it's like my body is fighting me. And it's just like my mom's. I was like, that's what I have to look forward to. I don't know if I can do it. So there's got to be a different, better alternative than I've seen her go through. Yeah, the bad back and neck, and I've had chronic headaches since I was 15. I don't remember a day without being in pain, and so then then something I ordered on Amazon last week was at my door. I'm carrying stuff in, limping, as mind you. I'm trying to push the package in the door. Amber acts like she's going to run out the front door again. I'm like, oh no, you don't. I swear if you go outside, I'm leaving you outside. So I'm not challenging you this time. And I managed to get everything in, put things down. And I noticed that the apartment maintenance guys were here because the refrigerator wasn't pushed all the way back. They had to order a part for the ice maker dispenser because it was dispensing ice. And I'm kind of leery about anybody coming to my space when I'm not here, but especially for my profession. But I had that vital thing with me anyway. So, but then I was trying to let Amber out in the patio, and there's shit right by the door. Like, really? And now the kitties are fighting. Callie's probably picking on Melly. It's the only time you hear Melly whine like that. Callie's picking on her. Otherwise, she's very quiet. It's just... I don't know. At least on Wednesday is a bank holiday, and I work for a bank. So that'll be good. But, yeah. Seems like I take one step forward, two steps back, and it's a constant thing. But I did get a webcam, but I don't have it set up yet. And so hopefully the focus won't be on my fat chin all the time. Especially when my arm gets tired carrying the phone. But it's, damn it. My knee and ankle hurt my right. It's like, ow. I guess it's time to go to bed because, I don't know. Good things happen. Bad things happen. Nothing's resolved yet. Tomorrow's another day. And tomorrow's always another day to fight again. You know, we have good days, we have bad days. Uh, 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 Hopefully my knee's not bruised up by the time I get up in the morning. In my left hand, last couple of weeks, my ring finger and pinky finger, I felt kind of numb. And my elbow, like the nerve in the elbow, feels like it's pinched. And according to WebMD, my assumption was correct. Yeah, that friend of mine, she's like, "Oh, you got this. And you do that." And I went to the store last week. I got this little cheapy Walmart elbow brace. I put it on Thursday night. You're supposed to not bend your arm so much, and you can try to keep your arm straight. It's hard to do, but I had that on all night, and when I got up in the morning, that hand was swollen. Like, what the hell? It took like half a day for the swelling to go down. I had to take that brace off because I can't work on the computer with that damn thing on. Then over the weekend, I was tired and lazy. I just needed to rest. And that's what I did. Try not to use my hand too much. And Kylie, when I lay on my left side, Kylie likes me to have my arm stretched out because she likes to, lay on it and play with my hand. It's really sweet. It's just, I wish I could get a good picture of that, but she's been doing it ever since I've had her. She's 14 years old, so I've had her since she was 4 months old. I mean, she's ornery shit half the time, but she has her sweet moments too. Yeah. That, because Melly's always a love bug. But, and Amber, she's a good girl. Still trying to adjust. Yeah. Being in an apartment. Losing her big yard. She never had accidents in the house. The whole time. I've had her for 7 years. She's 9 years old. I had her for 7 years. She's never had an accident in the house. But just, it's funny because yesterday it was a nice day and I left the patio door open. Yeah. But I got up, I did that so Amber could go in and out, and the kiddies could go in and out if they wanted to. And I went back to Laney and laid in bed, and I had HGTV on. It's a good channel to kind of lazy Sunday if you wanna just kind of wanna rest and doze in and out, especially if you've seen the episodes before. And Fixer Upper was on, and I've seen those episodes before, but I thought they might be outside most of the time, but no, they're all in the bedroom with me, and the cat's right next to me. So Amber's not allowed on the bed because I don't want dog hair on my bed. It's bad enough what's on my clothes and everything else. And I want my bed feeling like a dog. It's my fault. She needs a bath. I mean, the dogs I had before, they did sleep with me, but they, I had the cats before her, and they're used to sleep with me, especially Callie. I mean, that's Callie's time. That's Callie's and Mama's time. Yeah, she's right there. But I mean, if I'm up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., no matter what I'm doing in the living room, she come out here and she'll look at me, meow at me, try to get my attention, like, Ma, it's time to come to bed. Come on, you need to come to bed. I need to come to bed. And then once I do, she's fine. But, just, damn. Luckily tomorrow I'll be able to work from home. But it's a good thing. Yeah, and I was getting stressed today because I have so much work to do and just not enough time. I get pulled in so many different directions, and other stuff is always coming up, and other people need stuff, and I get behind on my stuff. Love my job, but I'm only one person. I can only do so much, and some things take time to do. And so just, 'cause I don't do anything half-assed. If it's gonna be done, it's gonna be done right. And so, but, and I fixed a lot of things last couple of years, last 3 years since I've been there. Some old procedures they had in place that didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, what the hell? And my boss knows me long enough that, once I tackle something, I'm going to change it for the better, and that's what I do. That's what I do. So, I just, oh my God. Wish I could take some more pain pills, but I took a leave when I was at Mom's. So I don't want to overdose. I don't want to take too much. Back in, you need to be careful with taking too much pain relievers. Like I said, I've dealt with pain, chronic pain, since I was a teenager. And I took ibuprofen for many years. I would take three or four times a day for a long time. And back in my, it's back in, so I was at the apartment back in 02, the end of 02. I kept having these pains in my side, and I didn't know what it was. And finally, I called for an ambulance 3 a.m. I'd never been in an ambulance in my life. And so I was hurting so bad. It was really sharp pain. I didn't know what it was. And because before that, I was having I was having heart problems. So that turned out to be GERD. That's a whole nother story. But that's another thing that kick ass. But anyway, they took me to the ER because the week before I went to the hospital. I went to the emergency room with my mom. I saw my own doctor at the time, and he diagnosed me with pneumonia and sent me home. Okay, a week later, I'm not getting any better. Really bad sharp pain in my side. That's why I called for an ambulance. In the ER, I was dehydrated. And the guy, I had a nurse trying to get a IV in my right hand and arm, which I have hard to find veins, so that was really fun. I ended up having to put it in my hand, which hurts like hell. Like when I donate blood, I always warn them. Hard to find veins. When I got had blood taken, hard to find veins. Sometimes I do it, they can nail it, sometimes they don't. And another one was trying to take blood. And then finally, about 7 a.m., I was able to call Mom. Of course, she's freaking out. And, but it was on the weekend. It was around Christmas. And they ended up doing x-rays. And I had a huge ulcer on my small intestine. It had to be drained. Because if it popped, it would have killed me because it had 100 cc's of poison. And so sure, once I figured that out, had a different surgeon come in. It was just him and I in the surgical room, and he poked a tube in my side to drain it. And it hurt. Oh my God, it hurt like hell. Yeah. And and he said, it's like, do you want to see what's coming out? At that time, at that point, I thought I was going to puke. I'm like, no. Yeah. Before I hadn't before then, but right then I felt like I was going to puke. And then I was in the hospital for another 5 days. It was between Christmas and New Year's. And I was in ICU. And I had to have that thing drain tube in me while I was there. And I was able to get up and go to the bathroom when I needed to, but it wasn't easy trying to move with a tube in your side. Tubes all coming out of your hand, your right hand, that's my dominant hand. I use that for everything. And the only good thing about that experience, I did start to lose weight. Seems like it takes something really bad, illness-wise, for me to kickstart weight loss. It's sad. But, so I'm like, okay, what's it going to be this time? But, anyway, I can't sleep in my back very well, but I didn't have much of a choice, and I couldn't sleep much at all anyway, but by the time I did fall asleep, middle of the night, these two technicians come in, turn on the little head, light behind my head. Miss Booker, we need to take your blood, because they had to do like every 3 or 4 hours, check my blood. I'm like, really? And by the time I left out there, my arms were covered in bruises and needle points just because from the IVs, all the blood they had to take to test me. It was not a pleasant experience at all. But I do remember that a night nurse would come in, and she reminded me of my grandmother in Arkansas, who was still living at the time. She had that southern accent and a southern talk away about her, and really soothing and more comforting than, I just, but, and then after I went home, I had to wear had to keep that tube in my side for another week. Yeah. Try to do that around your home. And try to take a shower. Try to do something so it wouldn't look like a total mess. And at the time I had my dog Jessie. I think I think my mom took Jessie home so she could take care of her. Cause it was too hard for me to do. So, until I got over it, once they took the tube out, because nothing else came out. They wanted to leave the tube in just in case some more came out, but nothing else came out. And so, uh, although this one discovered dry shampoo. Yeah. You're in desperate need, your hair is dirty, dry shampoo. Save your ass. Get your hair a little bit cleaner. But, um, it's just, my only other hospital adventure was like when I was 7, I had my tonsils out. I had my adenoids out when I was 5, or you know what adenoids are. And then, but it's just, then I had friends and family who are in the hospital, in and out all the time. But my aunt in Florida, she's in the hospital again for some kind of virus. But she has a lot of problems. Yeah. She's tough. She's getting through it. She's sure is. But it's just, yeah. What, all my ailments are nothing compared to what I've seen my friends go through or family go through. But still, we all have our issues we have to deal with. Getting a whine about it. Okay, we'll go like, okay, let's get this over with so we can move on. I got stuff to do. Come on. But, it's just, and then my 40th birthday, which was 10 years ago, the oldest thing, I was 32. My 40th birthday, a couple months to that, as my GERD was getting really, really bad, and I thought I was having a really, really bad heartburn attack, and this time I went to a doctor and did tests, and it said my gallbladder was full of stones after doing an ultrasound. And it took a month for me to get into see a surgeon to have that removed. And it's like I would have to go into work every other day. My manager at the time, she tried to work with me best as she can. I had to take vacation, every other day. So I just try to get something done and be there. But it was not easy at all because I was sick every day. I felt shit every day. And that was just a in and out day thing, and they did that microscopically, and I don't know how many stones were in there, I don't know, but they said it was full. But yeah, so I've pain and stomach issues, long time. You think I would eat better to prevent stomach issues, as I take over-the-counter stuff, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I did get fruit the other day. I went to the store. I gotta be in a fruity mood to actually eat fruit, but I don't know. Just I need to get back to that place. I was like, I'm tired of feeling like I do physically, being blah, just feeling blah in general, So I'm sure when I go to the doctor next month, she's gonna kick my ass. That'll be the first time I see her, so I'm sure she's gonna kick my ass. But, a lecture me about certain things. Like, hey, I don't look my age. See, you see any wrinkles? You see full head of gray hair? This is my natural color. There's some silver highlights. You can ask my hairdresser. She's on here. And so, but, I I know I'm going on. It's gonna be a long video by the time I get done. You know, and just trying to get everything all in one shot, cover a lot at once. Even though I'm so freaking tired, but you know, I you know, it took several days for them to announce Biden the winner, and uh, which I think he's going to lead the way for Kamala. She's going to be the one to get us back on track. Yeah, it's going to take time to do that because this country is totally messed up. You know, and like I mentioned before, everybody has their own beliefs, whether it's politics, religion, what have you. It's everybody's right to think and feel how they want, but doesn't mean we have to fight over it. I mean, we just need to be able to get along. And there's too many other things in life to worry about, and you know, don't lose friends. Don't hold grudges about friends or family just because they think differently than you. We all do. That's our nature. That's what makes us all who we are, and you know, all of our thoughts, all of our experiences, all of our idiosyncrasies, everything that what we are is who we are, and don't hate because someone's different from you, because whatever way, how they think, the way they look, you know, we need to come back together again. But I hope we do. We need to. Yeah. So I got all caught up in season 2, or both season 1 and 2 on Yellowstone, and man, that's fuck that family. Yeah, but it's like you can't stop watching because like, what are they gonna do now? You know, but yeah, but they take you. They the whole thing is taking care of the family. Yeah, that's how we should be. We should take care of our family, each other, and but yeah, stop hating. It's not worth it. It's not worth losing valuable friends and family. Yeah, you know, and some people have a tendency to throw all that stuff in your face and try to change you. Okay, you have the right to voice your opinion, but you're not going to change mine. I don't care who you are. You know, it's alright as I being human. So, use your brain and your mind for good things, positive things, not hate. You know, but I'm still not sure who lives upstairs. I see young guys go up there. I don't know. Cause I couldn't sleep last night. Um, I took a shower like at 11 before I went to bed. I tossed and turned. I didn't I didn't dry my hair. I was just thinking, like, it's so quiet right now. It's like, I wonder what they would think if I ran my hair dryer right now at 5 a.m. I mean, I was putting the curtains up with my drill, my screwdriver. Uh, it's like they were banging on the walls because, I was banging on the walls trying to get the damn screw in it. But eventually they stopped and they left. But, yeah, I haven't heard anybody on their side of my bedroom. Good thing. Yeah. But, it is. It's like I need to move. I need to go to bed. But now my ankle hurt. My ankle and knee hurt so bad. And I'm still on work clothes. It's damn it. I know. And it's probably almost 1 a.m. by now. But I that was my day. It was definitely a Monday. Freaking Monday. Oh my god, why do Mondays have to be such bitches? Oh my god. But tomorrow's a new day. And like I've said before, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. Uh, um, yeah, damn it. Anyway, you don't want to hear me bitch complain. 'Cause I hate whiners. Yeah, I'm used to my ailments. I don't like to, yeah, burden my stuff to anybody. At least when I came home at midnight, when I fell outside, it's good and bad that nobody was out there because I don't want to be known for the new tenant who fell on her ass. But I think, was she drunk or something? Like, no, no. And like, and then trying to watch me get up. It's just not a pretty sight at all. It's one of those things that you're like, son of a bitch, and then just laugh about it. Just. Alright. Take enough of your time. Uh, have a good night, good day, or whatever time you're watching this. Uh, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna crash out. Maybe a sofa. Maybe I'll make my way back to the bedroom. I don't know. You just gotta. Rough day. You just gotta. Like, fuck it. Go to bed. Start anew next day. So hopefully it's better. Most of the time it is. Most of the time it is better. Anyway. Catch y'all later.